In late 2017, I was invited to attend a 17-day industry study tour as part of the Swinburne Future Leaders program to China. This tour was indispensable to both my personal and professional development. A lot of anti-communist rhetoric still pervades the Western discourse around China, and much like Cuba in January of that year, I wanted to see this for myself rather than rely on common rhetoric or neoliberal polemic. Being in a group of Westerners observing this culture, it quickly became apparent how our upbringing had shaped our own worldview, with some still retaining the West is best mentality. China's economic and technological development was awe-inspiring. China is one of the most rapidly growing economies in the world, and I now have experience to ground what was otherwise abstract theory. I had anticipated that the communist regime in China would be similar to that of the impoverished Cuba, or more likely that it would be a bizarre contradiction of a commercial, capitalist economy with Marxist idealism. Knowing that economic inequality is deeper than that of Mexico or the United States, I'm critical that much of this might prove to just be a pretty face. Yet, I cannot doubt that things are far more complicated and strategic than any short, superficial analysis will represent. I've grown to respect the Chinese as a proud people that deserve recognition. China is the longest surviving culture, spanning thousands of years. The level of social organization is commendable. I had the opportunity to learn from business leaders about the influence of state regulation on the market, as well as investment opportunities. This revealed a number of points of mutual social and economic interests and concerns. What took me by surprise was the ease of cooperation and mutual support, in a group that would otherwise be considered highly competitive. As my area of research is quite macroscopic in focus, I instead read between the lines and learned from how the various academic disciplines and their respective industrial departments are capable of working together towards a common project with a common goal. I had the opportunity to practice this with an in-country presentation on urbanization with peers from aviation management, communication design, engineering, and psychology. Tongji Academy presented us their 2040 plan, which caught many of us off guard with how long-term their respective developments were. This is particularly notable in comparison to the short-term electoral promises of neoliberal capitalist regimes like Australia. Whether you call it a sense of internationalism or global citizenship, we must reimagine our community as an inclusive, universal whole, while retaining the respectful, pluralist understanding of our so-called concrete differences that should not be erased through cultural supremacy. This experience was unforgettable. I've made connections that I never thought I would make. I'm now a better communicator, and I've worked with people I never knew I'd have the opportunity to.